The Fox and the Grapes. On a golden afternoon in late summer, when the sun was beginning to dip and cast long, lazy shadows across the ground, a lean and clever fox was out for a stroll. His paws padded softly through the grass, his nose twitching as he sniffed the air for something delightful. It had been a long day of foraging, and truth be told, he hadn't had much luck. A beetle here, a dry berry there, nothing worth writing home about. Just as he was beginning to grumble to himself, he caught a whiff, sweet, sharp, and intoxicating. His ears perked up. He followed the scent, weaving through trees and over roots, until he came to a clearing where an old tree stood, its branches twisted with age and thick with leafy vines. And there, hanging from the highest limb, was a perfect cluster of grapes. They were the kind of grapes you only see in dreams, plump, jewel-toned, and shimmering with dew in the fading light. They looked as though they could burst with just a touch, sending sweet juice trickling down one's chin. The fox licked his lips. He could already taste them. "Well, well, what have we here?" he murmured, eyes fixed upward. "Nature's candy, and all for me." Without wasting a moment, he crouched low and sprang into the air, but missed by a mile. The grapes didn't even rustle. He landed with a dusty thud, blinked, shook it off, and backed up a few steps. "All right," he muttered, narrowing his eyes. That was just a warm-up. This time, he took a running start, claws digging into the dirt, and leapt with all his might. For a second, he soared, belly brushing leaves, but still, the grapes were well out of reach. He grunted as he landed, this time not quite so gracefully. Undeterred, the fox tried again. And again. He pounced and lunged, scrambled up the trunk, and even attempted a wildly awkward climbing maneuver that left him sprawled on the ground, panting. After a final, half-hearted hop that barely cleared a bush, he collapsed into the grass, tail flicking in frustration. He stared up at the grapes, still swaying gently as if mocking him. "HMPH," he sniffed, sitting up with as much dignity as he could muster. "They probably aren't even ripe. Sour little things. Not worth the trouble. No wonder they're still hanging up there. No one else wants them either." And with a toss of his head and a dramatic sigh, he turned on his heel and trotted off, tail held high and nose in the air. But as he disappeared into the trees, he couldn't help casting one last glance over his shoulder, just in case they might fall. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content like this.